Finale at Oklahoma State, able to rest some players to prepare for this tournament. Another quality look coming for Texas Tech into the box. Cross from the top. Goal! Macy Blackburn striking first from the top of the box as she gets the Red Raiders on the board first.
Red Raiders doing what they do well and coming out strong within the first 5 minutes. Sam Courtright with her 4th goal of the season and a beautiful finish at that. It all starts with Macy Blackburn able to utilize that space, cut it back, and just a clinical finish inside the foot, far post, and out of reach from Alvarez to make this chances on crosses and getting decent looks.
Umhold splits the defense. Pinballed on the closeout. Go Bears! Baylor pulls level, chaos in front of the box, and it goes in.
And it all starts with Umhold being able to get the cross, Jemison with a shot, and leave it to Hannah Augustin there for the rebound, ready to clean it up. A defender getting involved in the attack.
Good job to knock it to herself up this left side for Lexi Watts. Here she is again. Watts, so dangerous. Good touch to get around a defender. Shoves it toward the goal. It's saved. A secondary shot. It is in. Kansas strikes like lightning. Jocelyn Harema poaches after Lexi Watts creates. And the Jayhawks are on the board in Fort Worth.
Sticking to traditional Jayhawk fashion, it's attack it at the flank, send it in. Lexi Watts doing just that. Harema there for the rebound. And talk about getting your first goal of the season in no better time than the conference tournament. Harema able to do just that, her first goal, and a great one at
Zirkle. Yes! And Baylor is through! The Baylor Bears take down Texas Tech in penalties. They are moving on to the semifinals.
A bye going into a tournament, which you didn't get that. If anything, you got a huge target on your back.
Target and on frame as Walbrook puts BYU ahead. Didn't need much space, but Walbrook with a monster goal for the Cougars here in the first half.
And that's what she does. She'll be quiet for a little bit and then boom, comes out with a banger. Her 12th goal of the season, an absolute rocket, upper 90, top shelf. Nothing you can do to stop that. The 8 seed coming up on top with a 1-0 lead.
Becerra got it! On the ground, back corner pocket. We are level, 1 goal apiece here in Fort Worth.
The senior stepping up in a big moment, getting her 4th goal of the year. And it's to keep TCU alive in the tournament. A nice, easily slotted ball inside the foot to the left corner. You know, Peterson,
Should have been.
I think it certainly called for it. Your hands are out reach. You're pulling jerseys from behind.
Walbrook on a line. Off the post and in! Walbrook with a response as she puts BYU back in front.
Walbrook making an argument for tournament MVP for herself. Another rocket, blast it, curling it with the right foot off of the post. TCU not ready for that one. as they just watch it go into the back of their net. Another shot where there is just nothing you could do to stop that. There's too much power.
Becerra towards the top of the box. Hennessy breaking free, one-on-one. Score! AJ Hennessy with an opportunity. She takes full advantage. 2-all here in the second half. They're invited to U20 women's national team training. Will now try to put the Cougs back in front.
They just told me I'm not allowed to go behind the goal.
Kessler sneaks it past Geller.
Has the goal in this match. Wide space for Johnston. Out to Viets. Is she on? She is. Throws it inside. A deflection and a goal. The flag stays down. And Viets hits the foot of her teammate, Kate Langenfelder. One of the most underrated players in the conference. Helps Kansas go up 2-0.
And when you give Kansas time and space on the ball to utilize the acreage, that's what they're going to do. Viets out wide, gets her head up. A perfect cross there for Langfelder to finish, where it's just an easy touch. That's all you need to be able to put it into the back of the net and give yourself a 2-0 lead.
The Jayhawks had been lurking, and finally they strike. Takes it toward the line, looking for the cross, near post. Knocked in the air, missed, and then right down to Kansas for the third goal of the evening. It's Mackenzie Hammondtree, the first goal of her career. The cherry on top for the Jayhawks, who punched their ticket to the semifinals.
And talk about another player who hasn't scored all season, but she's able to go ahead and get one in. It starts with, again, going outside for the Jayhawks. They send it into the box, and it's just sloppy from the Mountaineers. Not able to get a good clearance, and when you're sloppy at a game like this, you're going to get punished. And
second goal of her season and her career. And then Mackenzie Hammondtree wrapping it up. And here's another opportunity, and it's goal number 4. Just a vertical ball, and it's in the back of the net. There's Lexi Watts getting on the board with her third goal over 6 Big 12 tournament games. The Jayhawks pour it on.
But it all starts with Sage Wimes again, relentless in making sure that she puts on the pressure to set up her teammate Lexi Watts. And it's good to see Watts finally get rewarded for everything she's been doing throughout the match, making it look easy.
9 gets it onto her left foot. Worden moving to the left. Man, shielding off defender, sends it inside. Reed off of the bar and across and in. Rahana Reed opens up with the strike from Liz Worden. And UCF takes the early lead on the 3-seed Colorado.
Worden just consistently using her body, checking people off of her time and time again, pushing off one defender and another to be able to find that through ball there that Reed was running onto. And Reed gets her heads up, one touch, an easy slot to the left post there. And the post getting the assist on that goal to help her out a little bit and get the Knights up 1-0.
Rahana Reed, that's what she loves doing, Laura. She loves running. Here's the corner. Punched out by Nidus, but it's on the ground. It's into the air and into the goal. It counts. Oh, no. Holleran. They're going to give it to her, and she falls into the goal off of her. There it is, 2-0. UCF goes up on Colorado.
It might be questionable who's going to get credit for the goal, but it's a goal nonetheless.
Oh,
that you can't argue. Just bodies flying everywhere to try to keep it out.
Yep.
With that ball having way too much momentum as it makes its way over the end line and into the net.
And I was holding back because Holleran made the motion that she wanted it to be looked at, but if it's a goal, it's nothing you want to look at. But I think that's Holleran's, Laura.
Yeah, I think that was...
Holly after it, falls in the direction of Lane, in the direction of Hope Leba. Her header, it's in! Just like that, Hope Leba.
Way back into this game, and they're doing a good job at that.
Another good ball over the top. Could this tie it up? It does! The Buffaloes going direct. And Jace Holly has the equalizer. Roster. Lineup just about everywhere. Priest to the back post. Header! Yes! Colorado has come all the way back to take the lead in Fort Worth. Perfect service.
Who has seen plenty of playing time for BYU. Passes it off to Freeman. Now back to the inside. This one headed home. BYU strikes first in the semifinal. Guess who? It's Ellie Walbrook again. Her 14th goal of the season, and it comes off a brilliant feed into the box.
And this is what happens when you leave Walbrook open in your box. She's there with the Baylor Bears, but then she steps forward to flick it back with her head. You can't leave someone standing at 5'10", who's just a known finisher, wide open in your box like that. A clinical execution on how to finish off of crosses. Ellie Walbrook, her third goal.
Field for BYU. Into the box, poked away by Jemison. Now it's at the feet of the substitution and Hallie Dixon. Dixon trying to finish it off. Gets it around, finds a teammate on the far side. No offsides called. It's BYU 2, Baylor 0 in the first half.
And this is what BYU will do. They'll just try to slowly chip away at you, wear you down. They possess the ball so well, as we'll see right here. They feed it to Dixon, who tries to get a shot, gets the rebound, and just chips it over Alvarez. Right there at the back door, Summers Oviatt is waiting for it, just easily heads it in. Her third goal up.
Played in this tournament so far, taking down the number 5 ranked team in the country, TCU, in the quarterfinal. Misplay here, right up top. It's Walbrook. He'll take it from point-blank range. It's back-to-back braces for Ellie Walbrook to start the Big 12 tournament. 3-0 Cougars.
It's unbelievable. 4 goals in 2 games so far in the tournament. And again, it comes because she's just running freely in the box. And when we take another look at it here, they play that great through ball, trying to get it, aren't able to get that first one through, but here's a second look. Not a clean defensive play. They cut it back to Walbrook. It's an easy one-touch shot, back of the net into the corner. Wanting wide open. Not a single Bear there to try to put something on that and stop her along the way. And again, she is just having her way at the back line of Baylor. Just one shot after another. And able to make it a 3-0 game.
Mentioned how she scored in 7 of the last 9 BYU matches. She now has 4 goals in the tournament through. Top of the box. Cougars not done quite yet. This one right in front. It's ricocheted home for BYU. This one belongs to Ella Labram, her first goal in her sophomore campaign.
What a fun goal to get as your first one. Come tournament time. A fantastic finish there, Ella Labram. But it all started again, the hustle of Hallie Dixon. taking on those 1v1s. It's a step over, punches it across the line, and then labrum. It's an easy finish inside the foot. Even when she's...
This one near post, headed back into the 6-yard box. Guess who? Hope Leba does it again, her 22nd of the year, excuse me. It looks like it may have been the twin. It may have been Faith Leba that put it home, her second goal of the campaign.
Right, it's hard to tell them apart. They are identical. So it's one of the Leba sisters, and I doubt that they're fighting each other to take credit for who got it. But we'll get another look at that. Again, a great service by Ava Priest right in there inside the 6. It's flicked on by Lane. And it is Faith Leba who's able to go ahead and net that one. Her second goal of the season. This is where she shines offensively, when she's able to get at the end of those corner kicks. And now Colorado up 1-0.
How about that in the first? And get it back to her on the right side after a blocked shot on the opposite end. Has a Jayhawk down in the opposite end. How about this feed out in front? Sage Wimes off the feed from Lexi Watts. And Kansas finds the equalizer. Down inside her own box. But Kansas on the counterattack evens this match in 1.
And this is the Lexi Watts Coach Lee was talking about. He wanted to see, Jayhawk fans wanted to see, going ahead, going for that 1v1 battle out in the flanks. A great feed across box for a wide open Wimes. Her composure on the ball inside the foot just slots it in, and Jayhawks are back in this.
Corner, nothing quite. Castens wants to set it up again. This one blocked by Allen. Another goal-scoring opportunity from the top left part of the box. This one finds its way in. Lydia Feets gives the Jayhawks a 2-1 lead late in the second half.
And that is why you just want to go ahead, send the ball in as much as you can in the box. Castains with the cross. Colorado, a bad clearance. And drilling it back the other way is Veets. Leba trying to slide and make a save like she did in the play before, but unfortunately it takes a bad hit off the boot and redirects into her goal.
So we saw her offensively on one end, inline to inline stuff from Gregorski. Walbrook will test things from distance, and it's a classic. Ellie Walbrook. All she does is score bangers in the Big 12 tournament, her 5th of this postseason. It was a slow start to 2025, but she has found her stride when it matters the most.
It's reminiscent of the goal against TCU. You just can't give her any inch of space. She knows where to be, right place at the right time, and she can take these from distance. Look at the power, the precision there from Ellie Walbrook.